1, 2.
Wait, I burp.
People from around the world, welcome to SLANG IT UP! Welcome to the third episode of SLANG IT UP! So Brandon! Wait, you're not Brandon. I'm sorry, so Mark, welcome again. What is our studio vibe today?
You know what, like I was like earlier like, ¿Cómo está? Hola. Like I feel like kinda Latina today.
Okay, so we've been to Asia, we've been to Europe, so what's left?
I think it's time for us to go to
South America! Let's welcome our guests from Ecuador! Hi!
Hello.
Okay, can you introduce yourself to the guests?
Hello everyone, hello Slang. My name is Mari. I'm from Ecuador, specifically from a city called Azogues in the south.
Yay!
Hi, my name is Anna. I'm also from Ecuador and from the Galapagos Island. Yes.
So tell us about like where you're from in your country, like which part of your country you're most proud of.
Actually, like every part of my country. So, our country is called like the four world country, I think.
Oh yeah.
Like the what is that called in Spanish?
Diversity.
No, it's like the el país de los cuatro mundos. It means like the four worlds
I
country.
heard cuatro and mundo, it's like four world.
Yeah. Yes. So like we have four. Oh my God, regions. I had the Korean here. And like my region is the highlands, so the Andes. And well, I like it the most actually because I feel like the weather is the best there. Yeah, it feels like spring all year. It's so good. I love it. But actually, I'm very proud of all the different regions we have. We have a lot of diversity there also. So yeah.
And Anna, you said that you're from Galapagos, right?
Yeah, well, my family is from there, but I was born in Quito, the capital, also highlands. But yeah, I go mostly to Galapagos, like all the vacations. So I love it. I think I'm proud of Galapagos. Like I love it.
We heard that Galapagos is protected because like there's a lot of diversity in there in terms of like ecosystem and all of those stuff. Like, how do you get in there? As
Yes.
it's so protected because of its biodiversity.
Yes.
So you need like some papers or stuff like that?
Yes, like for me, I only need my ID. You have a different like it's not the same ID from Ecuador to Galapagos. So I'm kind of exclusive. Sorry, Mari.
Special.
I'm
So
special.
you're from Ecuador, you cannot just enter.
Yeah, you can enter. Yeah, but you have to pay like a fee for protecting the animals and that stuff.
Yeah.
So yes.
How about if you are like not Ecuadorian?
Oh, you pay more.
You pay more. Yes.
Yeah.
Like for example, Mari has to pay like 30,000. No, 30,000. Yeah, it's like 30,000 won.
Yeah.
Yes, like $30. And like now that they want to protect more the island, that stuff. But for you guys, sorry, you have to pay like 2,000 won. 2,000. No, 200,000. Yeah, 200,000.
200,000?
Yeah. Yes.
But I think
Yeah, yeah.
it's worth it as well because like as I've seen a lot of documentaries, like Galapagos is like literally like, you can see a lot of
Yeah.
It's paradise.
They call like it's like Jurassic World because everything is like everything is like you can see an iguana crossing from here to there, and they are like they know that we are not like we are going to hurt them because obviously we live for them, and yeah, that's it. Yes.
Okay, and also Maria, you told us that the weather there is really spring during the whole year.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that it's really hot because the name itself has the word equator inside of it. Can you tell me more about the weather?
Yeah. Actually, everyone is like, oh my God, so Ecuador is really hot, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, actually, no. So, like, we all have different weathers per region. So, for example, the Amazon is like very humid and like kind of hot the whole year, so it's raining a lot. And yeah, the highlands were always like, yeah, like spring. It rains, it gets cold, but it doesn't get that cold, you know. And when it's hot, it doesn't get that hot. So it's always like spring.
Perfect.
It's so good. We can wear the same clothes all year. I swear, it's so good. And then the coast, of course, is gonna be a bit more hot. It's really warm in there, but nothing compares to Daegu, actually. So like, it is.
You know, scientifically speaking, if you live near the equator, then it's hot or tropical, right? But like, as you said, like the weather is like spring, like all over like the year.
Yeah, but just in our region.
It's just the highlands.
One region, yeah, just the highlands is like that.
Yeah.
But like the others, they have like, they do have like, we're supposed to have 2 seasons actually. We're supposed to have just winter and summer, but you cannot really tell the difference. So it's more like a rainy season and a dry season for us. Yeah. So the coast is really hot there, and Galapagos is like so hot. I didn't like the weather there.
Because I've heard, I didn't know about this, but I heard that Ecuador is the closest country to outer space, which is actually higher than Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. So we have these, I think it is still active, a volcano, Chimborazo. It's called Chimborazo, so that's like the highest point to, I think it's to the sun. Yeah, so yeah, it is really nice there. It's not like Mount Everest because I think they measure from like sea level, but we're not, like Chimborazo is not at sea level, so it's just like a peak. And so yeah, I've been there. Have you been?
Yes.
It's so good. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really cold.
Do they also have hot springs?
Around there, not really. You have to travel maybe like 3 hours to get to like the closest hot springs there.
If you go higher in Ecuador, the gravity also changes.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. Like if you go to, we have this thing in Quito, it's like the center of the world. It's called like the monument, la mitad del mundo. So they said that there your weight is also lower.
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
I don't need to go to gym anymore.
You just need to go to, yeah. So.
I need to be like a skinny.
Yes, the skinny queens, real skinny queens there. So yeah, it's kind of different there. Like you can do a lot of activities also. It's like the water flow is also different. Like you just step like across the line, and then the water flow is gonna be different. But like when it's in the center, the water goes down like this. Yeah, instead of like this, like this. Okay, that's right.
And also like the balance. Yeah, like sorry. Is the line right? Yeah, there is a line that divides north and south, and there you want to I don't it's like you walk there, but you cannot have balance in one, in the other one. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You
Yes.
won't fall.
Yeah. Yes.
Even though you lean. Like,
And also you can put like an egg in a nail, right?
Yeah, you put it on top of a nail. And
It stay there. Yes.
Cool.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
Okay, and also I really wanted to talk about the altitude sickness. I don't believe that a lot of Koreans know about it because, well, we don't ever experience it. But I've been to South America before, and it was horrible for me, for a person that's living very, very low. Did you also experience it?
Yes, I did. And I was just for a year here first, and I did experience that. So that's why I always recommend, if you're planning to go to South America, you have to like spare a week at least, because you're gonna get sick. So when I was here in like Seoul first, and I went back to my country after a year, I went back, and it was not only the jet lag, but my ears were ringing like so bad. My head hurt so bad. So I needed at least 3 days to get better.
Yeah.
And so I cannot imagine like someone that has been living their whole lives outside and then just got there. Oh, must have been so awful. But yeah, I did experience that.
how high is it?
Oh damn.
Damn.
Oh wait, I don't know. But it's kind of high, like 2,000, 3,000 meters. I don't know.
Like from the ground, how many like hours does it take to go up?
From the coast?
From the ground. No, actually, you can move from like coast to highlands and to Amazon in like less than wait, from the coast to Quito, I
It's
think the
8 hours?
closest- I think it's like even like 4 hours to the
Really?
closest spot. in the
it's-
coast from
okay,
Quito
okay,
to
yeah.
Quito, and then you can go to Quito, from Quito to the Amazon in like less than 3 hours. So like you can experience all weathers. and,
For the people who are living in like low altitude, like Korea, if they go to like Ecuador or Latin America, like high altitude place, it's pretty hard for them to train. Like
Oh.
train.
oh my god,
yeah,
yes.
Right, so like last time when there was a soccer match in Latin America, Korean team had to go there like before like 1 week
yeah.
before and had to get used to the altitude and the density of the oxygen as well.
Yeah, oh my god,
Like
that's
talking about of soccer, like for example the teams, we have also our teams, right? Like national teams, and people from the coast, if they have to go to the highlands, they have to also rest like 1 week, and then they can like work properly. That's why we say like, oh, we have like an advantage. Yes, and for us it's also like that. Like we go to Europe or to other countries like here, and we have advantage from like we breathe like too much. Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
we get less oxygen there, so that's why that happened to me. I was like,
There's less oxygen in
yeah.
Yeah, it's higher.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened to me actually because I was going to the gym here for like 10 months, and then I went back to my country and I was just trying to use the Stairmaster. It was so hard. Like I could like do it properly here for like 15 minutes, but then I went there and like 3 minutes I was dying. So you have to get used to it.
I know someone like that when we went, like, you guys joined the hiking last semester?
No.
We did
No.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, someone was like also dying.
Yeah, himself.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine myself if I go to like Quito.
Oh,
I would just
you
like
would
die. Because like just after I was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, just me.
Worth it though.
Yes.
Anyway, so let's move on to our next topic. As also reflected on media, like series, like movies, like Latin America has this like like stereotype that it's not like as safe
Yeah.
Yeah.
as other countries. So can you talk about the safety concerns in Ecuador?
Oh my God, it's not a stereotype. It's really is in our country right now. It's really dangerous because of right now. Do you want to explain it? It's kind of yeah.
Yeah, it's like that is not just a stereotype. That is true because, well, at the beginning of the year, actually in our country, it became the most dangerous country in Latin America.
For real?
Our country, yeah.
Is it because of the cartel? Or?
Yeah, actually we got like so many cartels, and our previous government, we had a president and he was there for like 10, 11 years. Like he wanted to become a dictator. And oh my God, he like made a lot of deals with like drug dealers, cartels and everything. So our government like worked with them. So they would get money through them and everything. It was like a whole spider web, like very ugly. And now that we have a new president,
Yeah.
and like he's 36, I think.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
He's like
president.
So young.
He's so young.
And I saw his picture. He's like.
Yes.
Yeah, so like
Tell us more about your president.
of course. Of course. So yeah, so because he's been trying to like fight that from the roots, of course the cartels didn't like it, so they like kind of started a riot, all over the country. And so the president declared like a civil war between the police, the military, and the cartels. So actually that happened to me when I went back, because I went on January. I was there in January and February, and when I just got there, oh my God, they were like, yeah, there's a quarantine and everything. I mean, not quarantine, but like we had a curfew from like 10 p.m.
It was 9.
At first it was 9, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna go easy, so it's gonna be like 10. But yeah, I think they've been like implementing it and then like letting go, and then so it's been It's been, I mean, you cannot really experience, you cannot really see like the real situation if you don't live in a very dangerous place. So for example, in my case, I would just see a lot of like military and police moving around, and I actually felt safe. It was not bad for me, but it is really dangerous like all over the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been robbed?
Oh my god. I haven't been robbed. Like for example, in my case, I like to. I don't dress like that. In my country, I dress like how do you call like homeless.
Like homeless.
Yeah. I was. Yeah. No, not like that.
Like they are too.
No.
I was like dressed and then homeless.
No, like
to.
we have to like in my case I put like sweatpants and a hoodie and I put like the how do you call
The hoodie.
You put the hoodie on?
yeah no but the
cap?
cap like the cap yeah okay so and I take my phone like this and I'm like walking like I'm a drug or something like that like yeah
Scare them.
yeah you have to scare them
Or they scared you?
yeah
So they...
so I've never been robbed, but my friends did. And yeah, my friends did. And also my mom and my grandma, it was horrible. Yeah, everyone got robbed. Yeah, but us no.
Just like give me your wallet or like.
When of
Depends. Kind of like they have a lot of methods now. They're getting creative.
yeah, they're going
So,
creative.
yeah.
For example, in the case of my friend, he was like kidnapped because yeah, he was kidnapped.
I'm serious. You're laughing.
The way you said it, my friend got kidnapped.
Kidnapped, but
No, for real.
scenarios. So
Yes,
it's okay.
for real.
Johnny, you feel like on TikTok, I got kidnapped.
Like that he was like in the story. The thing is that he was like I don't know. It was like near his house, and then the band put him like the yeah
Like a bag?
like a bag yeah, and then put him in the van, and then it was like he said like it was like a long distance, right? And they put it in the middle of nowhere, and then like to take it off the bag, and they were like, oh sorry, we confused, you are not the you're not the you're not the
It's a prank.
yeah.
It's a prank.
No, he was like, oh, I thought you were because we are workers of this cartel, something like that, and we thought that you were the how do you call it? The boyfriend of the girl that is the daughter of the main, and we confused. Sorry, and they leave him there, and he was like, what the fuck is going on? Sorry for but yes.
For inconvenience.
Yes, and he was like, okay, and he went to his house and and tell his parents what happened, and also like the media and police get safe. Yes, and they were like, oh my god, guys, I went kidnapped, and I was like, what happened to you? And he was like, literally there was a van. For example, for me, when I came here, I see a van and I was like, no, but there's where idols go, right? In our case is where people kidnap you, okay? With the bands, so you're like that.
Okay.
Motorcycles.
Yeah, motorcycles. Oh my god, yes.
If you hear a motorcycle in Ecuador,
You're like, you run.
But
So-
so, just that, like,
This is kind of similar to Philippines. When I was a kid, like there was this. No, there was this like rumor of like white vans like kidnapped. So,
yeah.
Literally, when we see like white vans, we run as well. And sometimes we overreact. It's just like a random like.
Yeah.
But like yeah, we also run. I was 6 years old, 7 years old. I was with my sister, and she was like literally like pulling me from the ground because like they were running because there's like a white van.
So yeah, tips if you're going to Ecuador, dress homeless.
Yes, please. Yeah, like that is my tip.
You wouldn't recommend traveling to.
We have like we recommend to travel. The thing is that this happened only to the nationals, because people like you as tourists, you don't go to places that are dangerous. Yes, so you go places that are like for tourists, right? So it's better for you. Like there is no cases of harming the tourist. There is more like nationals.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's move on to our next topic. I was wondering if you introduce yourselves to Koreans and be like, oh, I'm from Ecuador, what is the normal response?
So they go like, oh.
Like we went to Jeju, and the Ajushis tell us like, oh, where are you from, girls? And we were like, oh, we're from Ecuador. They say like, oh, soccer, and we said yes.
Yeah, some of them they're like, oh, soccer. One I got told once like, oh, iguanas, and I was like, yeah, actually, yes, thank you for knowing that. Yeah, for real, like chocolate and stuff. But like most of people, they're like, where is that? Is that Europe? And I'm like, no.
Africa.
Is that Europe? Is that Africa? No, it's like South America. And then they go like, oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes you kind of have to explain a bit, but then they will get it.
Yes.
If you mention like Brazil, Colombia, Peru, they know them better than our country. So yeah.
Speaking of soccer, I actually wanted to ask you. I heard that South Americans they tend to unite.
Yes.
They go to the finals, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do that. Like also for Miss Universe, we unite. Like we are so proud of our Miss.
Actually, Miss Universe is big in the Philippines as well.
Oh yes, it's so.
Yeah.
Literally, Philippines is like the neighbor. It's also Latin at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Of course, the Latin stuff like
Yeah.
Asia.
Yeah.
The Miss Universe is so big. Literally, like everyone watch it.
The Philippines are so pretty.
Yeah, for us, like we don't get to the top 10, but obviously, if we see that there is like
Colombia.
yeah, we support them. Yeah, we support them.
I also wanted to talk about the music because
The music,
I love
yeah.
music, like Latina music so
Oh my
much.
God.
Latin music is like has different energy in it.
Yeah.
When you like listen to it, you
start moving.
your body
Yes.
move.
Yeah, so talking about that, and I actually personally saw you two dancing at Slang, and I honestly love it. So can you teach us some South American Ecuadorian
moves.
dance? Yeah. Welcome to Ecuadorian dance class.
Dance.
So we have a lot of like folkloric dances. Although that we do dance to all like Latin genres, but if you want like something more Ecuadorian, then it's kind of like this. This dance move is called like zapatear. I think it's like zapato means shoe. So like you just it's like stepping. Yeah.
My Spanish is
Zapatear.
Spanishing it.
Oh, that's nice. So yeah, like, and then you just go like this. Okay.
Two hands.
Okay. And then you go like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like
We go up and then like go.
Oh.
And then you just move. You just keep like stepping like this and then you go around.